Hey y'all, it's Taylor from Tattooedteacherplans. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a plan with me, and it is Saturday of this week. So this is the 15th through the 21st of July. But I'm going to go ahead and back plan all of this and then plan out these 2 days. And then I will hopefully tomorrow film my pre-planning for the next week and be back on schedule. Finally. Okay, so I'm using this kit from Caress Press. It's called Bella Vita, and I love the artwork in this. Some of these pieces of artwork, like this and this, were from another TWG or Bloomsicle. I can't remember which clip art set, but she kind of combined those with this new like sunflower kind of theme. And so like these old patterns, the blues, I love. I'm so excited to use this. I think it's beautiful. Plus, my sunflowers are finally blooming in my garden, so it seems like kind of fitting to use this kit this week. All right, so let me show you this 5-page kit. So we have the full boxes. We've got a bunch of functional stuff on this page. We've got some functional deco, some actual deco, some half boxes, headers and littles. We've got some boxes and just more functional things on this page, and then the bottom washi extra full box flags, which I don't need those anymore, and the weekend banner and date covers. So I'm not going to be adding any foil this week. I'm just trying to keep it simple while I'm getting it like back into the swing of things. I have my EC daily so that I can refer to that so I know what I did, and I think we're ready to get started, so let's do this. So we're going to start with the bottom washi, of course, and I went up to and over the little hexagon space. What I'm feeling out right now is that you just have to go like with what the bottom washi shape is, but I'm still like figuring out that whole situation down there. I do want to kind of experiment with the little checklist, maybe. I don't know. I'm just very like curious about it, but I haven't tried anything just yet. So I did pick this blue glitter header, and I did pop up the date covers and the glitter headers just a little bit. That's another thing I'm kind of trying out. I don't know that it does anything, but it just felt like I should try that. I don't know. Probably won't do it again, but we'll see. And I'm just using the date dots from the kit itself. I think that the reason that I chose to do that is because I felt like there was like too much space at the top or something, but that may be something I change in the future. So over to the sidebar, I'm going to go ahead and use this little box for my quote box area, and I guess we're going to call it something else now. I don't know what I should call it, but that the top of the sidebar, and then below that I just put in the this week header along with a checklist. And then I popped in the 2 habit trackers. One of them is for taking my medication. It's just like being sure to take like Tylenol in the morning if I need to, that kind of thing, along with like my vitamins and stuff like that. So it's not like prescribed medications, besides like my birth control or whatever. And then I'm going to use this little blue half box for marking that this is the week that I got my cast off. I was so thrilled about it. Happened on Monday, and I'm liking this sidebar setup. I am going to add back in next week my cleaning checklist, but we will get there. For now, I'm just kind of like still just kind of playing around with stuff. If you see my arm up there, that's where I'm looking at my kind of pre-planning, which is in my EC folio. So I use that daily planner now as my pre-planning and for kind of referring back to when I do my memory planning. All right, so on to Monday. I started with marking that it was payday, which is excellent. I tend to overspend in the summer just because I get bored. Plus, I've been like extra bored because I haven't been able to do a whole lot lately. So I actually saved a bunch of money in June, but then July, I don't know what's happening. It's just like a lot of stuff piling up, you know, like going back to school is I buy a few clothes, I replenish a few things, and it just adds up. Plus, you buy school supplies. Every teacher buys school supplies, and you know, the school can't provide everything for you, so you have to sacrifice a little bit. And then I get paid less in the summer actually too because I get a gas stipend because where I work is about 45 miles or minutes from my house, and so I don't get the gas stipend in the summer because I'm not supposed to be driving to work, so they take it off, and I lose like a chunk of money, like a good chunk of money. Like I notice it. Moving on. So I did go for a walk that morning, so I put that in real quick, and then that afternoon I went to a doctor's appointment. So that was when I got my cast off, and my stitches, I got my stitches out. It's looking good. It's still like super sore, but I'm doing my little exercises, and we'll see if I need like actual physical therapy or not later, but I'm working hard at it. It just it hurts a lot. This day also I marked that my family returned for the night. They were staying with me on their way home from Colorado and New Mexico, and we had rosas for dinner, and it was delish. I'm just using this jelly roll to fill in the letters. I think that looks so cute, and I very rarely do that. I need to do that more often because it does look cute. Okay, on to Tuesday. I'm just going to start with a checklist. I'm really liking having a checklist on each day. It's just kind of nice because sometimes you just have little tasks to get done, and why not use a checklist? So this week specifically, I was marking like my wrist PT because it was new. The next week, I'm going to use a habit tracker for that. So I have to do these exercises 3 times a day officially, but like as much as possible, really. And then that evening, I decided that I could go for a run. And first of all, it was like really hot. It was like 95 degrees, but it was like at 8:30, so the sun was like going down. It wasn't like straight on me, but I don't know what got into me. I just was like, I want to see if I can still run, but then I paid for it because my arm was like throbbing after that. I wear my brace and everything, like when I exercise. The only time I take it off is like to sleep and shower and stuff. Or when if I'm typing a lot, then I take it off because it's just kind of annoying. But it was a little sore after that. So I haven't ran since, but I do plan on it soon. Okay, and then I was watching Veronica Mars, so I marked that on a little thing, and I did film my haul. That was the first video I filmed, like, officially, like, being back. It was so long, because it was, like, so much stuff. It was stuff from June and July. It was kind of crazy, but that was kind of fun to get back into it. And then I'm just marking that my family headed home in the morning, and then I just tidied up after they left, just to kind of put everything back in order. So indecisive with all of these full boxes, but I wanted to use them all because I think they're so pretty. Okay, Wednesday, I'm going to put in a little checklist. I'm just using one of the little squished up ones from the kit. And I also had a bill due this day, my phone bill, which is one of the only bills I have that's not like on auto pay anymore. So I always mark it so that I remember to actually do it. I am back planning this portion of the haul, or of the video, if you're wondering like why I'm filling everything out, because this was when I was still like catching up on videos. So the next plan with me that you see will be actually like pre-planning and stuff. Okay, and then that day I decided to, thought I was going to take it easy after that run, but I decided to do some yoga, and I did some hands-free yoga for 45 minutes, and I was like drenched in sweat, and it was so freaking hard because it's so much leg work. It's hard, but I did it, and I did the whole thing, and I was very proud of myself, and I might try that same one again, but we'll see. And then I had to run an errand for my principal, so I did that afternoon. And then I went and got my first snow cone of the summer. My favorite flavor is Summer Breeze, which is strawberry and peach. It's delicious. And there is a snow cone stand that's like not so far from my house, and it has the best ice. It's like a real snow cone stand too. So good. And then I changed up that bottom of the Wednesday day, but you'll see that in a minute. On Thursday, I did start the day with a walk outside. I tried to get outside like every day this week if I could, just because I need that to make me feel good. Here's where I'm like rethinking everything again. Oh, I forgot to mark that my haul video went up this day, so I wanted to put that in. And I messed it up. So I'm doing it again. I don't know where this planner sticker is from. It was just in my leftovers book, and there was one that matched it, and I had 2 videos go up this week, so it worked. So I'm just going to letter in here film, because I did film a few things this evening. Okay, back to Thursday. So I did go out to lunch with my friend Kat, and right here I'm going ahead and putting in the other video just so I wouldn't forget. And that one went up on Friday. Okay, so we went to go eat lunch at this new like pizza place downtown. It was kind of disappointing. We have really, really good pizza in town, and like the bar is set really high, so it's hard to like replace those places in my mind. But they did have a really good spinach salad, which I think I'm going to recreate next week maybe for my dinners or something. So that's why I picked that munchkin with the little salad, because I thought that was cute. And that salad was real good. Okay, and then below that I just marked that I was doing some editing. Forgot how time consuming that is. And then watering my yard is like a whole thing because it just takes so long, and it's so hot and dry right now that I feel like I have to do it like every day or every other day, and it's just exhausting and annoying. So that's why I blocked it out with that much time. Okay, Friday I started again with a walk, and you'll see the distances being the same. I walk like 4 different paths in my neighborhood, but it's all the same distance, if that makes sense. So, I don't know. It's just weird. Okay, and then on Saturday, no, that was Friday. Friday, after my walk, I went to go get some iced tea at this place called the Water Still. They have the best tea. It's so good. And really good ice. And we had a pool day. The girls had a pool day. It was really fun. We just sat in the pool, and I had my arm out, which was totally fine because I could get pretty much my whole body in there. And we just caught up with each other and just kind of chatted and had some drinks and had some fun. And we ordered pizza from my favorite pizza place. I got my Stitch Fix that afternoon also, and I kept everything, which has never happened. I did exchange 2 things because of various like one of them needed bigger sleeves, and I have big boobs, so like I needed a bigger size for my arms and my boobs, and then the other one was just a little tight around my stomach, so I just sized up on those, and I'm getting those very soon. That was fun. Oh, and also on Friday, I started watching Veronica Mars, the new season, and I already finished it, and I have lots of thoughts. So many thoughts. But I'm not going to spoil it for anybody, but just know I have some very, very strong opinions about this season, good and bad. Okay, on to Saturday. So, what did I do? Okay, I started with a walk, and then I just have my checklist, my little daily checklist underneath there. I just had some errands to run, so I went and got my prescription. I went and picked up my groceries. Grocery pickup is the greatest thing ever. Now that they've worked all the kinks out of it, like at first I wasn't a fan, but now that it's like a machine at my grocery store, I love it. And then I also wanted to do some cleaning because this was the first time that I was really doing some cleaning, like real cleaning on my own. And I did it. And I had to modify things. Sweeping is difficult, but I can do it. I can figure it out. And then that evening I was still watching Veronica Mars. I was trying to like space them out. I watched like 2 episodes a night or day. And it was just over so fast. I need another season, like right now. Hopefully they do. Like the way that it ended definitely is open to more of the story, so I hope that they do. And like I feel like it's gonna be really successful, so maybe. And I also planned that evening too. And then on Sunday, more cleaning. I have a little to clean checklist from Nicole Hutch Designs. She doesn't make those anymore, but I'm just trying to use them up. And then on Sunday, I kind of got back to my regular schedule. So I did do some meal prepping, and then I'm marking filming because I wanted to film and pre-plan the next week, which I did. I got some yoga done that morning, which was good. And then I also got my laundry done. And I'm just going to put in another little checklist. I had one left and it fits in there really well. This one didn't quite fit, so I'm going to pull in the little short, stubby checklist that I had left. There we go. And I'm kind of fixing the spacing because it was a little off right there. So I did film this on Saturday, so there is some stuff that's not filled in, but you'll see that done in a minute. Here is the finished spread. Oh, these colors are so pretty, and I really, really like this. Oh, I forgot to fill that in, but I'll do that tomorrow when it's finished. But this spread is pretty much done. I just need to fill in the rest of Saturday and Sunday and finish up my sidebar, my reading little habit tracker. But this is it, and I love it. So let's zoom in real quick, and I'll show you everything a little closer. Okay, so over here, all of my tennis shoes this week are from Virgo and Paper. I used a lot of like leftovers. I just throw them onto the first page of my little reusable sticker book that is linked in the description if you are curious. Down here, my yoga girls are also Virgo and Paper. I've got some emojis from Coffee Monsters Co. This was a leftover. This is Planes with Vanessa. And then over here on this side, my script stickers are from Virgo and Paper. Tennis shoes and yoga girl, also Virgo and Paper. And then emoji from Coffee Monsters Co. Once More with Love. This is on my current freebie from Crafty Banana. And this was a leftover, this was a leftover. So I used the kit a lot, I guess. I didn't even realize that. I hope that you enjoyed this as well. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already subscribed to my channel. And I'll see you next time. Bye!